Welcome to GreyPrimer.com. My name is Nick, I'm your host, and in today's episode we're unboxing 3 subscription boxes full of Reaper miniatures from Mighty Lancer Games. So this is my second time doing an unboxing of these Reaper subscription boxes from Mighty Lancer Games. The first time I did it, generally I was blown away. You know, the quality was good. I did a breakdown of what the price would have been if you'd been purchasing each individual item from Reaper and compared to the actual overall price of the subscription box. I'll do the same at the end of this one as well. I'll do it for each of the 3 boxes, break down the value for money. The feedback that I had at the time was that the boxes came a little bit damaged. I think one was kind of crushed looking, and that could have been, you know, an issue for sort of looking at these ones. Yeah, you don't want these sort of very cool subscription boxes getting damaged in transit because the cardboard's soft. This one's not so bad. It's not the neatest looking of things. The other one, yeah, this one suffered a bit of crush. You can sort of see it there as well, where it's buckled in at some point. But this is the latest one, and it's really solid. There's no crushing to it, no damage. It just seems like a much better designed box, and that's great. It's great to see that. The response to that, so hopefully it'll continue to be in these newer style, because it's come through the post without a blemish. The other bit of feedback I had was around the inclusion of like bags of sweets, and I got the intent there, you know, because it's a nice little addition, throw in some sweets. I didn't feel there was anything new there. I opened other subscription boxes from different companies, loot crates, and there always seems to be a little bag of Haribo in there. So it would be, and the bit of feedback I had said, well, I'd love to have a sticker in there, like a Mighty Lancer sticker or a Reaper miniature sticker. That would be pretty neat to have. But I doubt my feedback has had an impact, but you never know. You never know sort of what kind of a voice you've got until you use it. The miniatures themselves, I got a really good selection the last time. For sure there are bits that you that I wouldn't use immediately. They went into my bits and pieces box, so I could use those in the future in scratch builds or modifications. I never throw anything away like that. It always goes into the bank of bits. But let's get in there. Let's see if there are dragons, if there are stickers instead of sweeties, and if there is great value for money. The third one, I'm pretty confident we're going to be looking at good value for money here. I want to see how much of it is stuff I can use immediately, or how much is going to end up heading towards the bits box. We'll be back soon. Okay, so here we have the 3, and you can see I've marked them start of December, start of January, start of February. That is definitely start of February. I'm not 100% sure these are accurate. These could be interchangeable. So we're going to look at December first anyway. And we'll pop these out of the way. Because there isn't a postmark on these to tell the date or anything like that. So I'm just going to have to get into a habit of marking them as they come in. Because otherwise I'm always in a bit of doubt as to when they arrived. But here we go. Let's get into this. I love these. I just love these. Let's see what we get. Will we get stickers? Will we get sweeties? Will we get dragons? Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Okay, so I've seen this before. Mighty Lancer Games. What do we got? Mouseling Ranger Yeoman. Oh, and Yeoman. Oh, cool, there's 2. And as often the case with Reaper, the plastic obscures the miniature. So let's have a look inside. Oh, I meant to actually say who the artist was. G. Van Horn. Okay, so Mouseling Ranger and Human. And here they are. Oh, they're too cute. I know they're supposed to be fearsome, but oh, they're just the cutest little things. Wow. Okay, next. Medium Air Elemental by Jay Guthrie. I've seen that name before. That must be one of their most prolific artists. Ooh. Yep, I think let's do it justice and get it out of its pack. Huh, nice. So, these are both so far from Dark Heaven Bones. I'm just going to keep a wee an eye on the ranges that they're coming from within Reaper, because there are a variety of different ranges, but these have both been Dark Heaven Bones so far, and this is the Air Elemental. So you can see sort of a shape, like a humanoid shape coming out of this, but really it's not so much as a feature set there. I guess that's kind of a hand over here, and sort of an idea of one over here. Well, that's kind of cool. It'd be an interesting one to paint. Next, we got King Axhelm of Cragmar. The artist is B. Jackson. And again, Dark Heaven Bones range. Oh, love me some dwarfs. Let's see what we got. King Axhelm of Cragmar. That's his back end. There's a bit of detail in there. Yeah, kind of claggy looking beard. You're not going to get a comb through that. And I don't think beard oil's going to do much for you there, Your Majesty. Simple looking axe. More of a hammer than an axe almost, because it's got no edge, but a bit of cleanup to do on these models usually. You know, mold lines. Sometimes the way they're put together leaves gaps, but they're actually pretty easy to pry apart, you know. And you can get in there, shave them down a little bit, glue them back together, and you can normally get a tighter seal. So you can see gaps like in here. But I still like it. It's, you know, you can't go wrong with a dwarf model. Oh, sweets. When was this? Start of December. Okay. Dark Heaven Bones. And this is Valandel the Wizard. And the artist is W. Clock. Oh, this is kind of a nice looking figure. I don't remember ever seeing this on the website. Yeah, that's neat. Nice folds in the cloak there and everything. Nice bit of a beard. Swept back hair. Curvy staff. So that'll need straightened. But I think it's just a case of heating it up and straightening it out, and it'll form back nicely. Cool. Yeah, I like the detail on the face. Ooh, I see spiders. This is Ragnaros, Evil Warrior by B. Jackson. Another Dark Heaven Bones. I don't know why some of the packets are so clear. I mean, this is crystal clear. Who knows? But let's get in. Anyway, so this is Ragnaros, Evil Warrior. That is not something you want on your wrapper. And he's got a bandy sword, so that'll just need straightened up. This one's looking pretty good. Very much a sort of chaos warrior. Liking the skull details there. Helmet's pretty good. Bit of cleanup there on the seams. There's a little skull logo on the shoulder armor. And on the knees. He's loving his skulls. His old Ragnaros. Tiny little shield, but nice sort of sticking out spiky bone detail here. Ragnaros, do we have any more skulls to show off? Or are you done? Oh, there's one more on the sword. Bless you. Cool back armor. Yeah, he's pretty neat. I like that one. Just need that sword straightened. Bandy sword does nothing for your evil image. Okay, so this is a Skeleton Warrior by B. Rodolphi. And there are 3. Oh, that's neat. Okay, skeletons. Let's get you out of there. And again, that's a Dark Heavens Bones. So they've all been Dark Heavens Bones. And started looking into the box, I can see the next ones are too. Let's check out these skeletons. Okay, so 3 identical skeleton archers. So we'll just look at one of them. Yeah, not so bad. Longbow, bit bow-legged looking. And I'm not really sure about the connection of the leg bones into the pelvis there, but not too bad. Not too bad as sort of skinny, bow-legged skeleton archers go. Okay, so anyone with arachnophobia, look away now. We got Arachnid Warrior by G. Van Horn. Okay, let's get this guy out. You rarely have construction to do with these. You know, they normally come pre-assembled or as a single piece. Oh, I like the spider. Actually, this would work for me just as a normal spider. You know, if it had a head. But as it stands, it's got this sort of elvish looking character with a tiny shield. Like, seriously? Almost an orcish kind of blade there. Solid 6-pack. And a navel. You know, such details. And then that just easily will slot in there. Sorry for the white balance there. And the brightness. I think that's going to look pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. And finally, is it a dragon? No, it's a Vrock. Artist P. Keith. Ooh, it looks very zinchy, doesn't it? That could be pretty cool, actually. And a Zinch type of warband or Blood Bowl team. Oh, that would be perfect for Blood Bowl, actually. I like the tail here. Very prehistoric looking, actually. And then kind of Jim Henson looking face. I don't mean it looks like Jim Henson. I have no idea what Jim Henson looks like, but looks like something Jim Henson would sculpt. But that's very cool. That's a cool way to finish this first box. So I'm going to pop everything back in here and move on to the next one. So I believe that one was December. So let's have a look at the start of January. See, being more or less safety conscious, cutting away from myself. I'm learning. Where did I get my most recent? So that was a cat scratch, that wasn't a blade. Our leaflet here again. Mighty Lancer recently, what's it called? I'll maybe put it up on screen if I get the wrong name, but I think it's a premium reseller of Mantic. So in their store and on their website, they now have the complete selection of Mantic, which is pretty fantastic. I am a fan of Mantic, gotta say. Okay, will we have stickers? Will we have dragons? Will we have sweets? Those are the three things. Let's see. You know, after this, my dancer just going to send me a box of sweets and or a box of stickers or some just box full of dragons, and I wouldn't blame them. So Bathalion de Cool. He's so cool. Artist is S. Garrity. De Cool. And this looks somewhat Cthulhu-esque. Very Cthulhu-esque. Stroking his tentacled beard. It's not that I'm fixated with tentacles. It's just they seem to keep popping up in the miniatures. That's not on me. That's on the sculptors. That's kind of cool. This is for the Cthulhu-y one. Next we've got Townsfolk Wench by B. Jackson again. Upside down wench. Upside down. Impossible to focus wench. So let's get her out of here. Wench. Like... It's like she's not a wench. She works at the pub. Oh, server, I guess. You know, pub staff. Like, imagine that's on your CV. What's your job? Wench. It's pretty good though with the all these drinks and stuff, and I don't know. There's a huge amount of detail on her face. There's a bit there, I'm not sure just if the camera's picking it up. Yeah, there's a bit of detail on the face. And then kind of the dress just sort of flows out, so. Next up, Cassie, the Gnome Wizard by W. Clock. So far again, all Dark Heavens. Dark Heaven bones. Let's get Cassie out of here. The nice thing about this packaging actually pretty much everything you see here, the cardboard box, the paper, this all goes into my recycling bin, which is really great. You know, this plastic here, I can recycle, the card backs, cardboard, the tissue paper, all goes into recycling, which is really cool. So this is Cassie, and we have, get some shade on here, let's pick out some details. Subtle details, not the most clinical sort of detail on the face, so that might take a little bit of imagination to paint that in. But a cool enough character. And, you know, wouldn't look out of place in any sort of dungeon crawler. Next, we have The Cursed Gravestone by Bhaerileth. I think we had a Gravestone in the one before as well. But this one kind of looks... Oh, it's heavier. That's interesting. A harder plastic as well. Yeah, interesting. And yeah, clearer idea detail as well. I mean, that could be just the way the camera is picking up the grey plastic over the white sort of PVC. Huge mold line running across that, but it's a low detail area, so you know it'll scrape away quite easily. And you can see the mold line carries all the way down the mini there on both sides. Yeah, it's very marked there, but not a huge deal. At least it's not through the skull or the sword or anything. Just spotted another spider. It's going to be a spidery kind of day. Kale Stonekindle, Dwarf Wizard. Woohoo, dwarfs. And J. Weeba. Apologies if I mispronounced that. And out of focus plastic. And we have our second dwarf of the unboxing. Oh, I like what's on top of the staff. Kind of looks like a rodent head. Maybe a goat. Oh, it's more goat-like, isn't it? And pretty cool sword tucked away behind the scenes there. Don't mess with this dwarf. And pretty good detail on the face. Once you get just the right light on it there, you see a bit of the character coming out. That's a nice mini. Ooh, blue. Water Weird. Bhaerileth. Oh yeah. Haven't had one of these in a while. These sort of the translucent ones. Oh, it's very bendy. I'm not sure if there's a face in there, but maybe there is. Right at the end of the water. But I like this whole thing. So I suppose you could mask this off and prime this, make it look like a, you know, like a wishing well or a water well, to get the effect, and maybe some blue glow, light, you know, sort of turquoise or something in there. A few highlights of white or something, and that could look quite nice. Yeah. Then we have Bloodmane by T Manor. Let's get rid of that plastic. There's loads in this one. Absolute loads. Okay. Bloodmane, what is this thing? I'm not even sure what kind of a creature this is. Sort of part rodent, part werewolf, part human. Pretty neat shield. I like the triple strap there to secure the shield. And it's got some damage, some scratches and things. Yeah, this shield is nice. That'd be cool, and sort of, you know, dark wood and metal sort of spikes. Yeah, that could come up really well. Bandy axe. Whoa, super bandy axe. I'm just not sure what the creature is. Maybe I'll look it up and see it. It might be exist in lore somewhere. Shame about that axe being so wonky. But I think the hot water technique would get that straightened up. And we're into our last mini, and There are no sweets in this box. There are no sweets. No stickers, but there are no sweets. So that's good. You may disagree with me out there in the world, but I'd like to see something in this. If you're going to put a gift into it that's just more personal. That's more to do with Reaper or to do with Mighty Lancer. So even if it's like a postcard or a sticker or a bookmark or something like that. It doesn't have to be an expensive thing. Just something that sort of says, here's a little extra and it's relevant to the miniatures. Right, I'm done ranting. Done ranting about sweets. What we got? Oh, so I already have one of these. I'm just going to give you the arachnophobia warning again. This is one of my favorite miniatures from Reaper, and I'm very glad to now have a second one. This is Shaerileth, the Spider Demoness. And the artist is P. Keith. So I'm not even kidding. Arachnophobia warning. And here it is. It is one of the multi-part ones. And no kidding. This is one of my favorites. And the reason I think it's one of the coolest miniatures is because I'm just going to put my thumb across here because there is some nudity. She's pointing down. She's got her hand back here, like this. And what I did was I thought, that kind of looks like a quarterback, pointing down the field. So she should have a football in her hand here. And that's exactly what I did. So let me just grab her. As you can see, I popped a Blood Bowl football into her hand. And she's now pointing down the field, ready to throw the ball. And I think that's just one of the coolest miniatures. Especially with the football now. Like, how neat is that? And a pretty cool spider. Yep. So I'm really glad to see a second one of those. And that's it. That's our second one. So let me pop all of this out of the way. And get on to February 2020. So this just arrived at time of shooting this video, and like I said in the intro, we've got the newly designed boxes, which are a very welcome change. Because as you can see, looking at this, you can see the damage on the side of that, where it's crushed in. Nothing on this. Seems to be a lot more robust. Oh, really neatly packaged as well inside. This is cool. It's a sticker! It really is. Ah, that's just fantastic. That's so cool. There's no way that's because of me, but that is so cool. That's great. That's great to see. So happy with that. That is going pride of place onto my travel kit over there. Onto this guy here, which you'll have seen in my other video. I think that needs to go somewhere prominent on that. Love it. Right. What do we got? So, we got Dark Heaven Bones again. These are Kelpies, 2 in the pack, and P. Keith. P. Keith was the one who, I think, did that Spider Demoness, which is pretty awesome. Let's get in here, see what these are. Kelpies. I'm thinking something from the sea. And yeah, they look like something that comes out of seaweed. I'm not sure there's... Oops, sorry, camera. A small amount of detail in the face. Sometimes with these white plastic minis, it's hard to really tell the detail. But these look like they're coming up out of the seaweed, which is kind of cool, like sort of these sea spirits. I like that, yeah. I always associate like Cthulhu-y stuff with the ocean, with the deep sea. But those Kelpies seem much lighter than that. Lighter design, sort of more elemental, rather than sort of old god kind of. You know what I'm talking about. If you do, answers in a postcard, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Norok Etten by T Manor. I have no idea what that is, so I'm going to open it up. Looks like it's a multi-part. So we'll be a bit more careful. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes the white plastic just doesn't show the detail on camera. And it's not really until it's grey sprayed that I see its true value, because the actual grey minis come up so much easier to see. That could be to do with the type of plastic they use, though. So we've got a two-headed ogre looking dude here, and we have two different clubs. So this one, key's in there somewhere, and then the other one is above the head. Yeah, like that. So that's pretty cool. And I like the detail on the skulls and things hanging off the belt. Some animal pelts. And then around the back, looks like maybe a little beer barrel or something. And good muscle tone. And a bit of detail on the base as well. Sort of dungeon floor. Good belly too. Ah, that's a nice one. Again, that's one I hadn't seen on their website. We've got Leisynn, Mercenary Mage by T. Prowl. Ooh, another wizard. It's a mage, not a wizard. Somebody shouted. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like the book detail. Ah, that's nice actually. That's a nice detail. He's wearing a ram's head there. He's got a very droopy looking staff. Sorry. Oh, bless him. It just takes away all of his impact when his staff is drooped. So hopefully I'll be able to get that remedied. Detail on the face. Yeah, pretty good. He's in mid-chant there. Mouth is open. And then some more sort of another ram skull there on his belt. What was he called? Leisynn. Oh, our first Reaper Bones Black. And this is Reeve Planomap. Planomap by B. Jackson. Let's get into this. The first Reaper Bones Black that we've had here today. This looks like a posh chap with his fancy clothes and his big old plume in his hat and his very exquisite moustache and beard. This is someone who spends a lot of time looking at themselves before they head out for the day. Or maybe they have a team of people getting them ready. Yeah. Nice detail on the mini as well. And it's a harder plastic as well. Noticeably so. And then we have Bhaerileth. Who knows? By C. Lewis. I'm not sure what that is. There's a lot of plastic. Looks like a lot of parts to it as well. It looks dragony. Are you kidding me, Mighty Lancer? Are you actually kidding me? There were no sweets, a dragon, and stickers, and a better box. See how much the camera's shaking in excitement? Because this is super dragony looking. And then we have these parts to make it up. So this goes on here. Okay, one sec. Okay, it does have little arms as well, but I'm just going to put them to one side for a second to just give you the general effect of the miniature. Hang on, am I doing it justice? That's more like it. This thing is super cool, and it is big. It is a really nice mini. And those little arms are going to add to that effect. I'm just going to take it off the base here for a second to show you the top end of it. So this is the top part in detail. Wow, I'm blown away by this one. That's just beautiful. The scale detail. I don't know if this is technically a dragon, but it'll do it for me. I'm going to keep it back in its box because I don't want to get it mixed up with anything else there. Big thumbs up. And what do we got? Are you kidding me? Dracolisk by J. Guthrie. It's a dragon as well. Two dragons. Two. Count them. And this one has wings. Ah, Mighty Lancer. You just about the coolest. That's nice. That is really nice. So there's tiny little arms here as well. I don't want to lose those. But this is very neat. Nice detail on the face as well. A little bit of cleanup there with flash. But I'm liking the eyeballs. Gonna be really easy to pick those out with a brush. Decent scales. Everything keys together really easily. You can see the shape where the little arms go in there. And just a really brilliant way to end off this unboxing with two dragon type creatures. No sweets. Cool little sticker. A Reaper Bones Black in there as well. And I'm absolutely thrilled. Absolutely thrilled with that last one. The most recent one from the start of this month, from the start of February 2020. Great work. Mighty Lancer Games. Going from strength to strength with these. Constantly surprising me. I got another one of those Spider Demonesses, which was a big bonus, and no complaints whatsoever. Now I really have to go over to Yorkshire and check out the shop. So, 2 thumbs up for Mighty Lancer. Got a pair of dragons. Got a sticker. Better box now that they come in. Decent range of minis, and it just seems to be going from strength to strength. This latest one has been my favorite of them all for multiple reasons, and yeah, I am in it for the long haul with these Mighty Lancer Games Reaper subscription boxes. You can find a link to Mighty Lancer Games in the details below, which is an affiliate link. So if you buy anything from them, you'll get the great value that they offer over there at mightylancergames.co.uk, and I will get a small kickback from that, a small percentage. So that will really help to keep the store going, and it's great to support stores like Mighty Lancer Games. Please like and subscribe, comment below. You'll also see links to things like Instagram and Facebook and the merchandise store, and that's kind of it. Now next week's going to be a 2-day special. We are going to be unboxing 12 kits from Warhammer Age of Sigmar Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Almost the entire range of Ossiarch Bone Reapers. And it's actually too much to fit into one video. So we're going to have part 1 come out on the Friday at 4 GMT. Part 2 on Saturday at 4 GMT. It just would have been way too much. Too many Bone Reapers for one video. I never do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, there they are. But right now we're celebrating mightylancergames.co.uk and their Reaper subscription box. And their awesome sticker. Till next week, take care. See you then. So, yeah, I almost forgot to go through all of the cards. So let's do that now. So you can see the December 2019 box in front of you here. The prices are correct at time of filming. The currency conversions are all based on the currency switcher tool on the Reaper website. And that's where all these prices are taken from, Reaper's own website. So as you can see here with the December 2019 box, whole bunch of stuff, which is great to see. And the total comes in at £24.54. Bearing in mind, this is a £20 box, including postage. So, as far as I remember, Mighty Lancer always likes to say that there's around a 25 sterling value. And that seems to be consistent here. Nears makes any difference. 23 euro, 26.93 US dollars. So, pretty good. Happy with that. The January 2020 box is even better. Tons of stuff in the January 2020 box, including one of my favorite miniatures, the Spider Demoness. And we have a total box value there of £30. So a £10 saving before you even start to think about postage. Brilliant, brilliant stuff there. And now the most recent box at time of filming. There's probably a March box on its way to me as we speak. But February 2020's box comes in at $25.94. So bang on the money there. Good saving in all three. And Mighty Lancer proving here that they're true to their word. We've got another 3 boxes here which hit it out of the park for contents, for variety, and also for value for money. I will continue to subscribe, absolutely. And if you're interested in starting one of these subscriptions, just go into mightylancergames.co.uk. I think it's the top item on the page. It says Reaper subscription box. Just click on that and follow the instructions. So I hope you enjoyed the video. These subscription box unboxings are my favorite of them all. I just think it's really cool. I love the element of surprise. I love especially that I haven't been disappointed yet. And I think that that's really testament to Mighty Lancer Games. But that's it. I will catch you next time. Take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye-bye.